All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, today we're back inside our Web3Py favorites module, and we're still inside of the deploy the contract to the EVM section of that module. So we're going to do some light reading and actually wrap this module up, and then we're going to move on to another one. So in addition to this information we get in our contract terminal, we will actually get a whole bunch of important information in our Anvil as well, our Anvil terminal as well. Remember, we have to run two separate terminals. One is going to have our Anvil running in the background, and the other one is going to be where we deploy our contract. So both of them are going to have useful information when we deploy our contract. The deploy contract terminal is going to have all of the contract information, and the Anvil terminals are going to have information also. This information we will see in the Anvil terminal when our signed contract is successfully deployed. You will see ETH send raw transaction, ETH get transaction receipt. This is the transaction right here we signed and deployed. This is the contract created when we actually signed and deployed our contract. It's the contract address. This is the gas we use for that. This is the block number. This is the block hash. This is the block hash. And we have our get ETH transaction receipt. This is the block time. So this transaction was created, signed, and deployed on Wednesday, June 4th, 2025 at around 2:29 p.m. Now, this is a detailed record of the transaction that we just made with our signed contract. With that, we have successfully deployed our signed contract. Now that our contract is successfully deployed, we can move forward and learn how to interact with it and also learn how to build transactions to interact with it, which will be a very similar process to what we just performed here. But before we dive into that, we'll be going over the procedure to safely store our private information and to never hard code our sensitive data. Now, with that, we have wrapped up this section of the module. You can see here, this was the last of it here. We actually went through the process for deploying our contract and getting all the information back that we needed. I copied and pasted some of that information from when I actually deployed it back on June 4th, and we moved forward from there. So the next module we're going to be diving into is going to be encrypting our private key in Python, and we're going to be starting that one tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.